Hello, this is Chef John from foodwishes.com with strawberry syrup. That's right, we're going to take fresh strawberries and make our own homemade fruit syrup, which then we're going to turn into the world's best, most amazing strawberry soda. So hopefully you have access to super amazing sweet strawberries right now. And if you do, this is so easy, you're going to have to try it. Okay, so step one, we're going to take 2 pounds of really ripe strawberries, the sweetest, best strawberries you can find. We're going to hull them, which simply means take out the green part, and then we're just going to cut them up. And of course, you could take a paring knife and just cut these straight across the top, but then you lose a lot of the strawberry. So I want you to take the tip of the knife and just go around like that, and then you're just basically removing the green part, leaving the delicious sweet flesh intact. And if they're normal sized berries, you can just quarter them. If they're medium sized, maybe cut them in 6. If they're huge, cut them in 8s. Well, if they're in between medium and huge, I would go with 7s. And by the way, I'm cutting these into a heavy bottom saucepan. And once those are all cut, we're going to pour in some fresh cold water. We're going to bring that over to the stove, and we're going to put that on high heat and bring it to a boil. Now, there's absolutely no reason to stir at this point, unless you're trying to show off your freakishly small wooden spoon, which I always like to do. All right, when that comes to a boil, give it a stir. It's for real this time. Back the heat down to low, maybe just a hair above low, and just keep it at a nice gentle simmer for 15 minutes. 15 minutes later, it's going to look something like this. Warning, the strawberries get incredibly ugly, but that's okay. We want them to release all their deliciousness, all their sweet, amazing strawberryness into that liquid, and the color is going to go along with it, so that's fine. So our heat's off. I'm going to take another saucepan, put a strainer in it, a fine strainer, and I'm going to ladle that mixture in, and we're going to discard the strawberry pulp. Now, if you want extra juice, you can push that stuff through, but you're going to get a very cloudy strawberry syrup. It looks a lot nicer if it's clear, so usually we don't do that, but it's up to you. So let it drain really, really well, and when it's all dripped out, we're going to add our sugar. So I'm going to throw in a couple cups of sugar. I'm going to give it a little stir. I'm going to put the heat back on high and bring this to a boil again. All right, once it comes up to a boil, I'm going to put the heat down to medium, and we're going to cook that exactly 5 minutes. That's going to be plenty of time to dissolve the sugar, and it will also give us a chance to skim some of the foam from the top, if there is any. You might not have any. Of course, that's optional, but you got 5 minutes. What else are you going to do? So I skimmed a little bit of that foam off. 5 minutes later, simply turn off the heat and let it cool. And you know what it is when it's cool? Done. That's right. When it's cooled, your strawberry syrup is done. We're going to transfer that into any kind of container. I'm using a quart jar, but anything will work. And how beautiful is that color? Come on. Just gorgeous. And that's it. Homemade, fresh strawberry syrup. Or syrup, as they say where I'm from. Now, what is this good in? A million things. Iced tea, lemonade, you name it. But my favorite use is a classic strawberry soda. So pack a nice big glass with ice. I'm going to go about half to 2/3 strawberry syrup. I'm going to top it off with club soda. Give it a stir. And when you drink that, you're going to taste what soda used to taste like back in the day. Just like our ancestors used to enjoy at the old soda fountain. Poured by, of course, the Soda Jerk. Best job title ever. What do you do? I'm a soda jerk. What do you do? I'm just a regular jerk. So it's kind of too bad there's no soda fountains anymore. But you can recapture that pure fruit flavor by making your own syrup. This really is amazingly delicious, so refreshing, such a beautiful pure strawberry flavor. So I hope you give this a try. Head over to foodwishes.com for all the ingredient amounts, all 3 of them, along with more info as usual. And as always, enjoy.